Hey y'all, welcome to EastWestRving. So like I said before on one of our last videos, we're going to try a couple small local camping trips, see if I recovered enough where I can actually handle the stress and everything else that goes with camping. So far so good. We're on the road. I've been on the road a couple hours. We have another 20 minutes. We're going to go to a Harvest Host in Montgomery, Massachusetts. I'm going to stay there for a day, and then we'll head up to Canaan, New York, I believe it is, or somewhere, Hancock, Mass, maybe, somewhere around there. Do a Harvest Host up there, and we'll come back down into Waynesboro, Mass, and we'll do a week at a campground, and from there we'll go up to Arlington, Vermont, do a week there, and we'll take some back roads to this place in New Hampshire for about a week-ish, and then head home. We got a few places we're going to stop between the locations. Excuse me. We're going to go find some local stuff to do and take you guys with us. All right. Thanks for joining us and enjoy the ride. Oh, it's a nice sharp left too. With a hill. We're gonna crush the bed of the truck. Whoa, man, that's close. Yep, that's tight. All right. Alright, so we're going to go up this funky looking hill, which is kind of questionable, and drive around the barn so we can reverse direction and park in the field. Let's see what happens with this. Well, we could stay right here, they said. Piece of cake. It's a little tight with a 32-footer, but it's doable. So let's see if we can get down below. Looks like a little lip right here. This is going to be a little sketchy. We're going to have to drive down the hill because this slope here is not as steep as the other one. The other one there's no way because it'll crush the bed rail. So we're going to pull down and then we're going to back out when we're ready to leave. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Passenger side has to go up 4 inches.
4?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So I might have to use 2. You can see my app here, maybe. See if I can do this without getting reflection. Yeah, you can see it's off of almost 4 inches. I'm not sure how many we're going to need. All right, let's get this slide opened up. Then we'll get our solar panel out. We'll get that battery charged. What's up there, TikToks?
I'm going to clean it on there too. Hold on, Tiggs. Hold on.
Hey, y'all. We're all set up at Harvest Host in Montgomery, Massachusetts. It's called Turtle Bend Farm. Unfortunately, their farm store is down for renovation. So they have a couple of sheepskin items left over. We haven't seen them yet, but we're going to check them out later. I'm not sure what they have, but we'll definitely let you know if we get anything. So we'll do a quick walk around and see what this place looks like. It's really, really quiet. It's out in the middle of nowhere. It's freaking awesome. I love it. Now, there's the field that we get to look at. We'll probably see some deer later on tonight or in the morning, possibly, hopefully. A ton of barn swallows. They are everywhere. Yeah, there we are. Got a nice little field here for some dry camping. And there's one of the barns in the background. Actually, a couple of them. So here's the only issue getting in here. So this right here, there's the road. This lip right here, it looks a lot worse than what it is. It's pretty easy to get in. The only problem is you have to back up to get out. Because if you come way over here at the other side, there's our fire pit, which we're not going to use. Here's the problem, you really can't drive out. Because this lip right here to get to the road is really steep. And guaranteed, you're going to crush the bed of your truck. Guaranteed. It's just too steep. And even if you try to hit it on an angle, I wouldn't do it. I'm afraid the camper might tip over, so we're not going to do it. So the owners live up there in that house, right in there. This is the way in. It's a dirt road, which is fine. It's definitely one lane, so it's pretty small. And there's the field we're in. So what you have to do is once you get onto the dirt road, which is pretty much our driveway, you can come all the way down here to this large barn on the right. And you make a right and go around the back of this barn. You can go all the way around the barn, come out here, and get right into the field. So this does look a little sketchy driving up here, but it's actually fine. It looks a lot worse than what it really is. We're 32 foot. Trailer's 32 foot. We add another 20 feet of truck or so, and it's It's tight. They say you can bring a 45-foot rig up in here. I don't know if I would do it. It's kind of sketchy, especially a rig that long. Trying to get into the spot that we're at, your back end might drag. And that's pretty tight, so I wouldn't do it. And the host said that on the back side of this barn, there's a flat area, which is right in here. They said we can stay here if we want. You're not going to see much. You get to see the back side of a barn from your trailer, which is not the ideal view. So we'll just drive around the back side here and go park where we parked. It's very quiet, very peaceful. And it's definitely a small mom and pop farm, which is cool. It's actually better. Alright, so if you come down this hill from the backside, there's a road right in here. You can go camp back there. Somebody's already back there. And this is going back around the loop. And that's it. Pretty simple, pretty quiet. Like I said, I wouldn't do a 45-footer in here. There's no way. This is a little too tight. So they're calling it a farm, but I don't know if they actually do any farming. I think it might have been some kind of a farm at one time, but it doesn't look like it's in operation anymore. Don't see any animals, no sheep, so I don't know where they're getting their sheepskins from. But, whatever. It is what it is. It's a nice place, it's quiet. People that we've met here, the other campers, are super nice. Well, that is it. That is the farm. All right, y'all, travel day. So as I showed you before, we have to back up into the road. You can't just drive forward and pull out because it's too steep, and we'll end up crushing the bed rails if we even got that far. It's pretty steep. And of course, it rained last night, so everything's wet. So it'll be fun. All right, let's do it and get out of here.
Straight back. Little to the right. Perfect. Straight back. Straight back. You're almost to the road. Okay, you're on the road. Looks good. Perfect.
Well, we made it. No issues. It's a little steeper than it looks. It's kind of hard to see where you're going uphill on an angle, but we managed. Well, it's all good. Onward to Hancock, Massachusetts. We can stay at a place called Ioka Farm. It's right on the border of Mass and New York. So that'll be fun. All right, one last look at Turtle Bend Farm, which is not a working farm. I do believe they have a second location in this area. It's just home base and storage. That's where we stayed, right there in the field. Very nice, very relaxing. If you look at that tree line right up in there, there's a train that goes through there maybe 5 times a day. It's not bad. There's enough trees in there to knock down the sound quite a bit. Now, folks, if you're part of the Harvest Host program and you're in Massachusetts, we're east of Springfield. Turtle Bend Farm in Montgomery, Mass. It's nice, quiet, peaceful, very private, and it's a nice place. Super nice. So if you ever see us on the road, say hi. We love talking to you guys. We love hearing your stories. And thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time. If you guys want to like, subscribe, share, comment, it's all good. We appreciate it. Every little bit helps us out. Thanks again, guys, and we will see you next week. We're going to hit another Harvest Host, and we'll see what that one's all about. It's called Ioka Farm. It's in Hancock, Mass. All right, take care. Thanks again. Happy camping.